Do you struggle to turn leads into clients? To be heard and understood? To get everyone in your team to pull in the same direction? Maybe it's time to think about the stories you're telling.
Because story is at the heart of our business, it's the heart of connection.
Everyone has a story, and it's engaging and it's dramatic and it moves us emotionally.
Story is 12 to 13 times more memorable than a statistic.
We work with people we know, we like, and we trust. And story is absolutely about building that connection.
Connection is probably the biggest part of your job.
And the first story isn't our own story. It's the story of our customer.
Because sometimes it takes a story to get a story.
But I've developed my own model. I call it my spice cake recipe.
Cake with spice in it.
You know what a spice cake is when you can taste it.
That's why I brought along some spice cake.
And I gave you those spice cakes today because stories make concepts concrete. They're an example.
A story is a moment of change.
So we are one thing and we become something else.
And there are stakes.
But I was afraid that I would lose her.
I'm not going to talk about beginning, middle and end. That describes a shoelace, not a story. I'm not going to talk about your one big story, because small targeted stories are much more useful. And I'm not going to talk about plot, characters and setting. This is not a Year 5 English class. I am going to talk about customer stories, culture stories and pitch stories, because those are the stories that every business needs. I am going to engage your audience. I'll have them laughing and I'll have them crying, because that's what great stories do.
And I'm still kissing her on the cheek, like I'm kissing my auntie.
And to be absolutely clear, she's not.
And I hope that this conference here today will become a story, will become a moment of change that can lead you from the past into the future. Thank you.
Yeah, experimenting with people, getting people up, engaging the audience, really good.
Intrigued with the cupcakes that came out. That certainly gave everybody a buzz.
Vince is very compelling and engaging and kept everyone on the edge of their seat.